Gothenburg Health believes in providing exceptional medical services close to home. That means going beyond for the people in our communities. You and your family have access to modern care at Gothenburg Health. Physicians, specialists, equipment, and technology. It's part of our commitment to stay well ahead of your needs at Gothenburg Health. You can see our commitment in our state-of-the-art surgical wing, new patient wing, medically integrated YMCA, and most importantly, in our amazing team who is Gothenburg Health. Learn more at gothenburghealth.org.
Hecox Dentistry, located at 1014 Lake Avenue in Gothenburg, has provided over 105 years of trusted dental service to the local area. 4 generations of family and dental care gives them an experienced advantage that you won't find anywhere else. They combine personalized, compassionate care with exceptional service in a state-of-the-art facility. They're always accepting new patients and look forward to providing the dentistry you, your family, and friends deserve. Learn more at hecoxdentistry.com.
Whether you're rushing to a ball game, managing a business, or juggling work and school, we at Flatwater Bank understand that life can get chaotic. Our mobile app lessens the stress of maintaining your finances and makes a trip to the bank one less thing to worry about. Use it to deposit checks, pay bills, track your balance, instantly pay friends, and so much more. Download our mobile app to access the branch that never closes.
Pinpoint is Gothenburg's #1 provider for home and business communication services. Pinpoint has the only all-fiber network in Gothenburg, with a local office for convenient access. Their hometown technicians and customer care team are always available and happy to assist you with all of your needs. Offering internet service with speeds up to 1 gig, Pinpoint is helping Gothenburg develop new innovation opportunities and e-commerce expansion. Call or stop by to get Pinpoint service today.
coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, ethnic, or sexist comments, or other intimidating actions directed at the officials, student athletes, coaches, team representatives, or fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the facility. We take pride in our facilities and trust that your experience here in Gothenburg will be positive. We are confident that everyone attending our events will exhibit the level of sportsmanship, integrity, and personal conduct that is characteristic of Gothenburg High School, the Southwest Conference, and the Nebraska School Activities Association. We thank you for your cooperation and support.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome once again to Gothenburg High School for tonight's matchups between the McCook Bison and your Gothenburg Swedes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, if you'll all rise with the gentlemen removing their cap as we pay honor to America, Gothenburg Junior Reagan Smith, and our national anthem.
For the ramparts we
for our visitors from McCook. A 5'6" senior, number 1, pick 2 sets.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight as we will verse McCook here at Gothenburg in the North Gym. You are getting ready to watch girls varsity basketball starting here in just a couple short seconds. We are right now naming off the starters for the McCook team. In just a second, we will go and announce for the Gothenburg team. All right, our sophomore, Aubrey O'Hare, number 12. Another sophomore, number 15, Ashlyn Richardson. Number 20, Kinley Strasser. And another sophomore, number 24, Clara Everett. And a junior, number 25, Ellery Harm. All right, going to tip off for Gothenburg is number 25, Ellery Harm. And the tip goes to McCook, number 1, Doucet grabbing a hold of it for McCook, passing it to number 23, Hahn. Back to number 34, Wilkinson. Back to Hahn and to Doucet. Back to Hahn and to number 34, Wilkinson. And there will be a hit called on number 20. That's Aubrey O'Hare. Kinley Strasser, excuse me. That'll be her first of the night. Starting with the balls, number 21, Taylor, passing it in there to number 23, Hahn. She went for the three-pointer. That was no good, however. Gothenburg took possession, losing it back to McCook. And Gothenburg will start back with the ball. Aubrey O'Hare to pass it in. Passing it into Ashlyn Richardson. Richardson running down the court, finding O'Hare. O'Hare finding Strasser. And Strasser losing it to McCook. Number 1, Doucet grabbing it. Going to be passing it to number 34, Wilkinson. And now there will be a push called. That'll be called on number 24, excuse me, Clara Everett. That is also her first of the night. Passing it in is number 21, Taylor. Passing it to Doucet. Doucet finding number 34, Wilkinson. Wilkinson to number 23, Hahn. And back to Doucet from the three-point line. No good. Clara Everett grabs a hold of it for Gothenburg, running it down the court. Giving it to Richardson at the three-point line, passing it over to Strasser. Strasser finding O'Hare from the three-point line, and it was just not good. It was really close, however. That'll be called a push on number 23. All right, we do have number 24 on McCook's side. That is going to be Wilkinson. Wilkinson to make some free throws here, hopefully getting some more points from McCook. It is 0-4 at the moment. She makes it, and Gothenburg number 35, Maddie Smith, grabs a hold of it, passing it to Kinley Strasser. Strasser running down the court, trying to find somebody, finds O'Hare. O'Hare off the toe box at number 21, however, Strasser did get it there, tried to make a layup, could not quite get there. Number 34, Wilkinson, passing it to number 31 from the three-point line. That was ripping. She did not make it, however. Cornwell passing it to Ashlyn Richardson. Finds Strasser. Strasser to Aubrey O'Hare. And then to Emily Cornwell from the three-point line. And it was close, but not quite. And Maddie Smith went for a layup, and it was not good either. Still 0-5. Just shy of 5 minutes left in this first quarter here. All right, we do have Clara Everett checking in for Aubrey O'Hare on the Gothenburg side. Strasser passing it in. Richardson passing it to Everett. And Everett giving it back to Strasser there. Strasser from the three-point line, however, it was no good, and it will be called out on Gothenburg. Starting with the ball is going to be number 1. That's Doucet. She passes it into number 34, Wilkinson. Back to Doucet, back to Wilkinson. Wilkinson finding number 31, Rippin, passing it to number 10, Gillen. For 2 points, no good. Kinley Strasser grabs a hold of it for Gothenburg. Running down the court, gives it to Richardson. Richardson giving it to Cornwell. Cornwell finds Ellery Harm, who goes up for 2, and it is no good. And a foul will be called on McCook, excuse me. That is called on Doucet, number 1. That's her first of the night. Ellery Harm to make some free throws, hopefully for Gothenburg, getting us on the scoreboard. And she makes it 1-5. And she makes the second one, folks. 2-5. 4 minutes, 17 seconds left in this first quarter here. Number 34, Wilkinson has it. Driving down the court, finds Doucet. And she goes for 2. No good. And it'll be out of bounds on Gothenburg. All right, going to be passing it in for Gothenburg's number 12, Aubrey O'Hare. She passes it in to Strasser. Strasser running down the court, finding Emily Cornwell. And losing it back to McCook, number 10. That is Gillen who goes, and she goes for 2. However, she did not get there. Passing it in there was number 10, Gillen. All right, and a jump ball is called there as the ball got stuck in the basketball hoop. Doesn't happen quite often. All right, Aubrey O'Hare to pass it in again for Gothenburg. She passes it in to Emily Cornwell, number 14, giving it to 15, Richardson, and back to Aubrey O'Hare. Aubrey O'Hare goes for a layup, and it is good. That'll be 2 more points to Gothenburg's side, 4-5. All right, number 34, Wilkinson has it, and a foul will be called. Gothenburg will get the ball. Checking in for Emily Cornwell is number 20, Kinley Strasser. Aubrey O'Hare passing it into Richardson, back to O'Hare. O'Hare trying to find somebody, gives it to Richardson. Richardson driving forward, attempts to give it to Everett there. However, there will be a foul called. Going to be starting with the ball is number 20, Kinley Strasser. She'll pass it in to Ashlyn Richardson, who then in change gives it to Aubrey O'Hare from the three-point line. It was close, but not quite. All right, and we have a foul called, I believe, on Ellery Harm. Yes, white 25. That is Ellery Harm. All right, number 1, Doucet has it. Going to be passing. It's number 34, Wilkinson, and a foul will be called. We will restart where we were. All right, Richardson having it, passing it to Strasser, and then to Everett. Everett to Smith, and then back to Everett to Aubrey O'Hare. Aubrey O'Hare driving forward. She's trying to find the hoop. Could not quite get there. Number 10, Gillen has it, passing it to number 34, Wilkinson, and then to number 21, Taylor. Back to Wilkinson. And then giving it to number 50, Kochwar. And then to number 10, Gillen. And from the three-point line, that was Wilkinson. However, it was no good. Maddie Smith grabbing hold of it for Gothenburg, giving it to Richardson. Richardson goes up for 2, and it is good. That'll be 6-5. Gothenburg takes the lead. All right, number 10, Gillen. And a travel is called. Gothenburg will get the ball. Aubrey O'Hare to start with the ball. Excuse me, her little sister, number 22. That is Taryn O'Hare. Passing it in there to Strasser. Strasser trying to find somebody. She finds Maddie Smith. Smith passing it, attempted to get it to Richardson there. However, Doucet got it for McCook. Doucet passing it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson across to number 21, Taylor. And then to Doucet and to number 20, Walter. Walter to Taylor. Taylor back to Walter. Walter to Doucet. Doucet attempted to go for 2 there. However, the ball got stolen by number 24, Clara Everett. Kinley Strasser for 2, and it is good as well. 8-5, 1 minute, 40 seconds left in this first quarter. And we will have a timeout.
Gothenburg Health believes in providing exceptional medical services close to home. That means going beyond for the people in our communities. You and your family have access to modern care at Gothenburg Health. Physicians, specialists, equipment, and technology. It's part of our commitment to stay well ahead of your needs at Gothenburg Health. You can see our commitment in our state-of-the-art surgical wing, new patient wing, medically integrated YMCA, and most importantly, in our amazing team who is Gothenburg Health. Learn more at gothenburghealth.org.
All right, number 21, Taylor passing it to Walter. Walter to Wilkinson. Wilkinson to Doucet for 2, and Doucet no good. Clara Everett grabbing a hold of it for Gothenburg, passing it to Kinley Strasser. Strasser finding Clara Everett. And Everett to Smith, and back to Strasser. Strasser to O'Hare. Everett has it now. Going to be passing it to Strasser. Strasser from the three. It was close, but not quite. Wilkinson has the ball. Passing it to Taylor, and it'll be out of bounds on Gothenburg. All right, and Ashlyn Richardson did check in for Clara Everett. And that'll be 2 more points for McCook, 8-7. Richardson passing it to Smith. Smith to Aubrey O'Hare, who goes up for 2, and it is good, 10-7. All right, number 20, Walter has it, passing it to Taylor. Taylor to Wilkinson. Wilkinson trying to find somebody, driving forward, finds Walter from the 3, not quite. The fight for the ball. Jump ball will be called, and McCook will get the ball. Number 20, Walter, to pass it in here. Passing it into number 1, Doucet. Goes from the 3, I believe. Nope, it'll only be counted as 2. 10-9. 15 seconds left in this first quarter. Richardson has it, passing it to Emily Cornwell. And Cornwell to Taryn O'Hare. Back to Richardson. Richardson to Aubrey O'Hare. Back to Richardson. Richardson trying to drive forward. Walter a little bit in her way. Goes up for 2. No good. And that is the end of our first quarter, folks. 10-9 is our score. We will be back shortly. Don't go anywhere.
Hecox Dentistry, located at 1014 Lake Avenue in Gothenburg, has provided over 105 years of trusted dental service to the local area. 4 generations of family and dental care gives them an experienced advantage that you won't find anywhere else. They combine personalized, compassionate care with exceptional service in a state-of-the-art facility. They're always accepting new patients and look forward to providing the dentistry you, your family, and friends deserve. Learn more at hecoxdentistry.com.
Whether you're rushing to a ball game, managing a business, or juggling work and school, we at Flatwater Bank understand that life can get chaotic. Our mobile app lessens the stress of maintaining your finances and makes a trip to the bank one less thing to worry about. Use it to deposit checks, pay bills, track your balance, instantly pay friends, and so much more. Download our mobile app to access the branch that never closes.
All right, we are ready to roll heading into this second quarter here. That's Aubrey O'Hare passing it into Richardson, back to Strasser. Strasser returning it back to Richardson there. And Strasser has it again. Strasser finds Aubrey O'Hare and back to Richardson. Richardson to Strasser. Strasser trying to find somebody. Running around the 3-point line there, gives it back to Richardson and to Strasser. Strasser giving it to Clara Everett. Clara Everett going to be giving it to Aubrey O'Hare. O'Hare goes up for 2, and it is good. That'll be 12-9. All right, that's number 1, Doucet, that has it there. She's going to be passing it into number 23, Wilkinson. That'll be called on Ellery Harm. I believe that's her second of the night. All right, going to be passing it for some free throws there is number 23, Wilkinson. Missing the first one. Score still 12-9. And for the second one, she does make the second one. That'll be 12-10. All even scores here. Gothenburg's in the lead, but not by much. We got to keep it up here. 24, Everett passing it to Richardson. Richardson back to Everett. Everett across the court to Aubrey O'Hare, who gets stolen by Wilkinson, and that will be out of bounds on McCook. Gothenburg to get the ball. All right, Aubrey O'Hare has the ball. She's going to be trying to find somebody. Finds Clara Everett. Everett passing it to Aubrey O'Hare, almost getting stolen there, but she recovers it. Passing it to Richardson. And back to O'Hare, who goes from the three-point line, and it is good. That'll be 15-10. All right, number 34, Wilkinson has it. And Wilkinson tried to pass it there, however, a little miscommunication on the court, I believe. She has it again. Giving it to number 21, that's Taylor, and to number 10, Gillen from the three-point line, no good. And a foul will be called on McCook. That'll be called on number 50, Kochwar. That's her first of the night. Clara Everett to start with the ball. She's going to be passing it in. Passing it into Richardson. And a foul is called on McCook, I believe. That was called on number 21, Taylor. That's her first of the night as well. All right. Aubrey O'Hare passing it into Strasser, and it'll be out of bounds on McCook. Gothenburg still starting with the ball here. Giving it to Strasser was O'Hare, passing it in back to O'Hare, and O'Hare to Everett. And Everett to Strasser. Strasser finding somebody. She finds Richardson. Richardson from the three-point line. It was close, made the circle of the hoop. No good. Number 34, Wilkinson has it again. Gives it to number 21, Taylor, back to Wilkinson. And Wilkinson giving it to number 21, Taylor. Taylor finding somebody. She finds Wilkinson again. Wilkinson goes from the three, and it is good. That'll be 15-13 now. Richardson passing it to Strasser. Strasser finding somebody. She finds Aubrey O'Hare. And Kinley Strasser losing the ball. Gothenburg still recovers. That's Richardson passing it to O'Hare. O'Hare finds number 24, Clara Everett from the three. Not quite. And Gothenburg saves it just from going out of bounds. Maddie Smith has it, passing it to Richardson. Richardson back to number 20, Strasser. And a timeout is called on Gothenburg.
Pinpoint is Gothenburg's #1 provider for home and business communication services. Pinpoint has the only all-fiber network in Gothenburg, with a local office for convenient access. Their hometown technicians and customer care team are always available and happy to assist you with all of your needs. Offering internet service with speeds up to 1 gig, Pinpoint is helping Gothenburg develop new innovation opportunities and e-commerce expansion. Call or stop by to get Pinpoint service today.
All right, coming back from that timeout, score of 15-13. Kinley Strasser passing it into Richardson. Richardson finding somebody. She finds O'Hare, who passes it back to Richardson. Richardson to O'Hare. And back to Cornwell. Cornwell to Richardson. Richardson finding somebody. She finds Maddie Smith. Maddie Smith almost losing it there. She passes it to Emily Cornwell, and that was Kinley Strasser from the three-point line. That'll be 18-13. Gothenburg gets back their 5-point lead. Gillen has it. Finding somebody. She finds number 1, Doucet. Back to Gillen. And Taylor has it now to number 23. That's Hahn. Number 15 from Gothenburg, Richardson gets it, passing it all the way forward to Strasser there, almost losing it to McCook, and she does lose it to McCook. And that will be out of bounds on McCook. Gothenburg to get the ball. Clara Everett checking in for Aubrey O'Hare, and Taryn O'Hare checking in for Emily Cornwell. To start with the ball is number 24, Clara Everett. All right, number 22, Taryn O'Hare has it now. Going to be passing it to Clara Everett. Almost out of bounds there. Number 23, Hahn has it. Passing it to number 34, Wilkinson. And to number 31, Rippon. And an attempted three-point shot there by number 23, Hahn, was not quite good. Taryn O'Hare to start with the ball. She'll be passing it in this time. Taryn O'Hare passing it attempted to pass it into Kinley Strauss there. However, she did lose it to number 31. That's Rippon. Doucette passing it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson from the three, and it is good. That'll be 18-16. Only 2 points ahead, Gothenburg is. All right, Aubrey O'Hare has it. She's going to go and try and make a layup. Not quite. A push is called. That was called on number 50, Kochwar again. That's her second. All right. Aubrey O'Hare to make some free throws. Hopefully she makes the first one. That'll be 19-16. And she makes the second one as well. 20-16, 4-point lead Gothenburg has. All right, number 31, Rippon passing it in there to Wilkinson. And Ashlyn Richardson steals it for Gothenburg. O'Hare has it now, passing it back to Richardson. Richardson to O'Hare. O'Hare finds Taryn, her sister, passing it to Richardson. Richardson back to Taryn O'Hare to Aubrey O'Hare. And to Ashlyn Richardson. Richardson back to number 22, Taryn O'Hare from the three, and it is good. That'll be 23-16 now. Number 34, Wilkinson has it, passing it to Doucette, and back to Rippon. Rippon finding Doucette again, and that'll be out of bounds on Gothenburg. McCook to start with the ball. All right, number 1, Doucette's going to be starting with the ball now. Passing it in to number 34, Wilkinson, back to Doucette. Doucette from the three, not quite. Going to be out of bounds there, and it'll be out of bounds on Gothenburg. McCook will get the ball once again. All right, Gillen is checking into the game for number 23, Hahn. All right, number 21 now to start with it. That's Taylor. She attempted to go for two. No good. Taryn O'Hare grabs a hold of it for Gothenburg. Passing it to Ashlyn Richardson. She runs for it so it doesn't go out of bounds. Saves it. However, McCook grabs hold of the ball. That's number 1, Doucette, that has it now. Passing it to number 34, Wilkinson. Wilkinson goes up for two. No good. Taylor grabs a hold of it to Gillen. Gillen goes for two. No good as well. Emily Cornwell grabs a hold of it for Gothenburg. Fighting for the ball, losing it to McCook there. All right, that will be called on number 10. That is Gillen. That's her first of the night. Emily Cornwell will take some free throws here. Making the first. That'll be 24-16, lead of 8. And missing the second one. However, Gothenburg still has possession of it. That's Claire Everett passing it to Emily Cornwell there and to Strasser. Giving it to Aubrey O'Hare, back to Cornwell, and Strasser from the three-point line. And it is good for 3 points. 27-16, quite a lead Gothenburg has now. 1 minute, 27 seconds left in the first half. Wilkinson going up for two, and it is good as well. McCook gaining back some of their points, 27-18. Strasser has it, passing it to Richardson. Richardson across the court to Emily Cornwell. Cornwell giving it to Everett, back to Cornwell and to Strasser. Strasser to Richardson. Richardson to O'Hare. O'Hare finding Strasser. And Strasser giving it to Emily Cornwell. Cornwell trying to find somebody. She finds Strasser. Strasser giving it to O'Hare. And a foul is called. That's on number 24, Clara Everett. That's her second of the night. Number 21, Taylor, to start with the ball. All right, Wilkinson has it. Almost losing there to Gothenburg. She does recover it, passing it to Doucette, number 1, and to Gillen, to Taylor, and to number 3. That's Dutton. Out of bounds on Gothenburg. Number 21 to start with it, Taylor. Passing it into number 34, Wilkinson, who goes from the 3, and it is not quite good enough. Cornwell has it now, passing it to number 20, Kinley Strasser, losing it to McCook. Number 1, Doucette has it now, giving it to number 34, Wilkinson, back to Doucette. Doucette giving it to number 10, Gillen, who goes for the 2, and it is good. I believe it's 2. Yep. 4 seconds left, 27-20. Richardson from the 3, not quite, but pretty close. 27-20 is where we're ending this first half. We will be back in just a few seconds.
Gothenburg Health believes in providing exceptional medical services close to home. That means going beyond for the people in our communities. You and your family have access to modern care at Gothenburg Health. Physicians, specialists, equipment, and technology. It's part of our commitment to stay well ahead of your needs at Gothenburg Health. You can see our commitment in our state-of-the-art surgical wing, new patient wing, medically integrated YMCA, and most importantly, in our amazing team who is Gothenburg Health. Learn more at gothenburghealth.org.
Hecox Dentistry, located at 1014 Lake Avenue in Gothenburg, has provided over 105 years of trusted dental service to the local area. 4 generations of family and dental care gives them an experienced advantage that you won't find anywhere else. They combine personalized, compassionate care with exceptional service in a state-of-the-art facility. They're always accepting new patients and look forward to providing the dentistry you, your family, and friends deserve. Learn more at hecoxdentistry.com.
Whether you're rushing to a ball game, managing a business, or juggling work and school, we at Flatwater Bank understand that life can get chaotic. Our mobile app lessens the stress of maintaining your finances and makes a trip to the bank one less thing to worry about. Use it to deposit checks, pay bills, track your balance, instantly pay friends, and so much more. Download our mobile app to access the branch that never closes.
Pinpoint is Gothenburg's #1 provider for home and business communication services. Pinpoint has the only all-fiber network in Gothenburg, with a local office for convenient access. Their hometown technicians and customer care team are always available and happy to assist you with all of your needs. Offering internet service with speeds up to 1 gig, Pinpoint is helping Gothenburg develop new innovation opportunities and e-commerce expansion. Call or stop by to get Pinpoint service today.
All right, coming back from that halftime score, still 27-20. 34 Wilkinson has it now, going to be passing it to number 21. That is Taylor. Back to Doucette and to number 23 Hahn. Attempted pass there, or shot, number 34 Wilkinson. However, that was no good from the three-point line. Aubrey O'Hare has it now, losing it. Strasser has it now. And it'll be out of bounds on Gothenburg. All right, Wilkinson trying to pass it there to Doucette. However, Aubrey O'Hare takes a hold of it. She goes up for two, and it is good as well. 29-20 is where we're at. All right, passing it to number 1, Doucette there. She goes up for two, and it is good on their part as well. 29-22. All right, O'Hare trying to find somebody driving forward, and a foul is called on number 23. That is Hahn. Passing it in is going to be Ashlyn Richardson. Passing it in to Clara Everett, to Strasser, and back to Richardson. Back to Strasser. Strasser passing it back to Richardson. Maddie Smith has it now. Going to be giving it to Everett. Richardson fighting for the ball there, and a foul is called. Will be called on number 50, Kochwar. That's her third of the night. Passing it in is number 20, Kinley Strasser, passing it to O'Hare and to Richardson. Back to Strasser, to Smith, and back to Richardson, who passes it forward to Everett. Everett stumbling there, gives it to O'Hare. O'Hare going to go up for two, not quite, losing it to number 34, Wilkinson. Taylor has it now. She's going to go for a layup. Not quite. Gothenburg gets it back, 24. Everett passing it to Richardson, losing it almost there. Strasser grabbing hold of it. She goes up, not quite. Number 31, Rippon grabbing hold of it, giving it to Doucette. She goes for two, not quite either. Claire Everett grabbing back a hold of it. Giving it to number 15, Richardson, and to Strasser. Strasser trying to find somebody, dribbling around the three-point line. Going to be giving it to Aubrey O'Hare, number 12. O'Hare back to Smith and to Strasser. Strasser back to Richardson. Richardson goes from the three, and not quite, but close. McCook takes a hold of it. That's number 31, passing it to Wilkinson. And a foul is called. That is called on number 20. That'll be Kinley Strasser's second of the night. Passing it in is going to be number 21, Taylor, giving it to Doucette. She goes up for two, not quite. And a foul is called on number 14. That'll be Emily Cornwell. That's her first of the night. Doucette to take some free throws here. She makes the first one, 29-22. And making the second one as well. Strasser passing it in, number 15, Richardson. Back to Strasser. Richardson has it once again. Gives it to Strasser. And Doucette has it now for McCook. McCook passing it to number 1, Doucette. And Taylor to number 31. That is Rippon. However, she did go from the three, not quite. Number 3, Dutton. She makes 2 more points for McCook, 29-26. Richardson has it now. She's going to be passing it forward to Strasser. Strasser running forward towards the hoop. Goes for 2, not quite. Ellery Harm grabbing hold of it, giving it back to herself. Strasser going for 2. All right, number 1, Doucet has it. Going to be giving it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson almost losing it there to Gothenburg. She does lose it to Gothenburg. Number 25, Ellery Harm. And back to McCook, number 31, Rippin. And 2 more points for McCook. And a timeout is called. All right, going to be passing it in. It's number 14, Emily Cornwell, giving it to Clara Everett. Passing it to number 15, Ashlyn Richardson, giving it back to Clara Everett. Everett going to be trying to find somebody. She finds Ellery Harm. She goes up for 2, and it is good. 33-28. All right, now we have number 21, Taylor, going to be passing it to number 1, Doucet. Back to Taylor. And to number 30 for Wilkinson from the 2. No good. She's going to try and get it back. She fights for it. She gets it back. Doucet passing it to number 31, Rippin, and to Wilkinson, who goes from the 3. Not quite. Giving it back to Gothenburg. Richardson has it, and McCook steals it back. Number 1, Doucet. And a tumble is taken by both of them, one on each side. And that'll be called on Doucet for McCook. All right, Emily Cornwell to start with the ball. Cornwell passing it all the way across court to Ellery Harm, who goes for it, and it'll be out of bounds on McCook. All right, passing it in is going to be Strasser, passing it to Taryn O'Hare. O'Hare passing it to Strasser. Strasser from the 3, and it is good. 36-28. All right, Wilkinson giving it to number 22 on our side. Taryn O'Hare giving it to Strasser. Strasser back to O'Hare and to Aubrey O'Hare, who goes from the 3. And not quite, but really close. That'll be out of bounds on McCook. All right, passing it in is going to be Kinley Strasser. And they'll be out of bounds on McCook again there. Passes it in across court to Taryn O'Hare, who passes it right back to Strasser and to Aubrey O'Hare. Aubrey O'Hare trying to find somebody. She finds Emily Cornwell. Cornwell finds Strasser again. Strasser to Ellery Harm, who goes up for 2. Not quite, but close. All right, Wilkinson has it driving down the court, giving it to number 10, Gillen, and to 21, Taylor. Back to Doucet. Doucet to 10, Gillen. Not quite. And Aubrey O'Hare takes back possession of the ball. Passing it across court to Taryn O'Hare, to Emily Cornwell, Strasser, and now Aubrey O'Hare has it, goes for 2, and it is good. 38-28. Gothenburg has a 10-point lead now 1 minute, 55 seconds left in this third quarter. All right, Taylor having it now for McCook, giving it to Doucette and to Wilkinson, who goes from the three, and it is good. 38-31 is the score. All right, number 12, Aubrey O'Hare has it now. Passing it to number 20, Kinley Strasser, and it'll be out of bounds on Strasser, so that will give McCook the ball now. All right, we have Claire Everett checking in for Aubrey O'Hare, Ashlyn Richardson checking in for Emily Cornwell, and Maddie Smith checking in for Ellery Harm. All right, Taylor passing it in to number 34, Wilkinson. Giving it to number 3, that's Dutton. Trying to find somebody, she finds number 21, Taylor. Back to number 34, Wilkinson, and to 10, that's Gillen. She finds Doucette. She goes up for 2, not quite, and a foul will be called on Gothenburg. That will be Clara Everett. That's her third of the night. Doucette to take some free throws here. I believe she gets 2 of them. She makes the first one. 38-32. Emily Cornwell checking in for Kinley Strasser. And she makes the second one as well. 38-33. Only a 5-point lead. And that's how quickly things can change, folks. We went from a 10-point lead about 50 seconds ago down to a 5-point lead. It is still anybody's game. Maddie Smith to pass it in for Gothenburg. Passing it in to Ashlyn Richardson. And to Emily Cornwell, who gives it to Taryn O'Hare, who goes for 2. And just like her sister, she made them. 40-33, 50 seconds left in this third quarter. All right, Gillen has it, passing it to number 20. That's Walter. Back to Wilkinson, to Gillen, and to Taylor. Back to Walter. Walter trying to find somebody. She finds Wilkinson. Wilkinson to Gillen, who goes from the 3, and it is not good. 23 has it now. That's Hahn. Passing it to Wilkinson. Wilkinson goes up for 2. No good as well. Taylor goes up for 2, and it is good. 40-35. Ashlyn Richardson now has it. 10 seconds left on the clock. Cornwell giving it back to Richardson. Richardson giving it to O'Hare. And with 0.1 second left on the clock, it is out of bounds. And Gothenburg will get the ball. However, I don't know that much can be done. We will still go through the motions, however. It was close. It was pretty close for 0.1 second. I will give Aubrey O'Hare that. All right, 40-35 is your score, and I would just like to take the time to say thank you to all the businesses that are sponsoring. You see their ads play every time I get a chance to play them, which is normally during halftime or during quarter breaks like right now. So if you would please thank those businesses that support us bringing this program to you for free, basically anywhere on tablets, phones, computers, TVs, etc. So please thank those businesses as they bring this program to you, again, for free, costing you guys nothing. So thank you for joining us. We'll be back in just a couple seconds.
Whether you're rushing to a ball game, managing a business, or juggling work and school, we at Flatwater Bank understand that life can get chaotic. Our mobile app lessens the stress of maintaining your finances and makes a trip to the bank one less thing to worry about. Use it to deposit checks, pay bills, track your balance, instantly pay friends, and so much more. Download our mobile app to access the branch that never closes.
All right, Aubrey O'Hare passing it into Ashlyn Richardson. In change, giving it to Aubrey O'Hare. And losing it to McCook, number 1. Doucette takes a hold of it. giving it to number 34, Wilkinson, back to Gillen. Gillen goes up for 2, and it is good, 40-37. Very close game here between Gothenburg and McCook. Claire Everett has it now, passing it to Kinley Strasser across court to Aubrey O'Hare and to Richardson again. Back to number 12, O'Hare, who gives it back to Richardson across court to Strasser. Strasser to Claire Everett, giving it back to Richardson. Richardson to number 12, Aubrey O'Hare, back to Strasser and to Ellery Harm. Going up for 2 is Claire Everett, and she made it 42-37. Doucet has it now, giving it to number 21. That's Taylor. 23 has it now. That's Hahn. Doucet passing it to Wilkinson, who goes from the 3. Not quite. Taylor for the 2, and it is good. 42-39 now is the score. Richardson passing it to number 24, Clara Everett. And 20, Strasser has it, passing it to O'Hare. And losing it to Gothenburg. Number 21, Taylor has it now. Going to be giving it to Doucet. Back to Taylor. Taylor finding number 23, passing it to Doucet, who went from the 3. No good. Everett has it now. Going to be giving it to Richardson. All right, and a foul is called. That'll be called on number 10, Gillen. That's her second of the night. All right, Strasser passing it in to number 15, Ashlyn Richardson. Giving it to Aubrey O'Hare. Back to Smith and to Richardson. Richardson back to Strasser and to O'Hare. O'Hare almost losing it there, going out of bounds. Gives it to Emily Cornwell. Back to Strasser, to Richardson, and to Smith, who goes for 2, and it is good. 44-39 is the score. All right, Wilkinson has it now. She's going to go up for 2. No good. Kochlar has it. She's trying to figure out where to get out of there. All right, and a timeout is called.
Pinpoint is Gothenburg's #1 provider for home and business communication services. Pinpoint has the only all-fiber network in Gothenburg, with a local office for convenient access. Their hometown technicians and customer care team are always available and happy to assist you with all of your needs. Offering internet service with speeds up to 1 gig, Pinpoint is helping Gothenburg develop new innovation opportunities and e-commerce expansion. Call or stop by to get Pinpoint service today.
All right. That was number 10, Gillen from the three-point line. However, it was no good. I believe that's number 20, Walter, that had it there. No good. Richardson has it now for Gothenburg. And out of bounds on McCook there. Gothenburg will get the ball. Strasser having it now, going to be passing it in. Passes it into Richardson. Good pass in. Strasser has it now again, giving it to number 14, Emily Cornwell, and then to Richardson. Strasser going up for 2. Not quite. Wilkinson grabs a hold of it for McCook. All right. Number 20, Walter has it. Goes up for 2. No good. Recovered there by Maddie Smith maybe. Fighting for the ball. Jump ball is called. Going to be called on McCook. All right, number 1. Doucet has it there, passing it to number 50, Kochwar, however, is no good. Claire Everett has it now, giving it to Strasser. Strasser to Emily Cornell, who goes from the 3, and it is good. 47-39. All right, now number 20, Walter has it, going to be giving it to number 34, Wilkinson. Wilkinson to number 20, Walter. Back to Gillen and to Doucet. Doucet goes up for 2, no good. Gothenburg will get it. Number 25, Ellery Harm. Harm running around, gives it to Strasser, who there gives it to number 24, Clara Everett, and back to Maddie Smith, who gets us 2 more points. And another timeout is called. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Score 49-39. Gothenburg back to their 10-point lead that they previously had.
Hecox Dentistry, located at 1014 Lake Avenue in Gothenburg, has provided over 105 years of trusted dental service to the local area. 4 generations of family and dental care gives them an experienced advantage that you won't find anywhere else. They combine personalized, compassionate care with exceptional service in a state-of-the-art facility. They're always accepting new patients and look forward to providing the dentistry you, your family, and friends deserve. Learn more at hecoxdentistry.com.
All right, we are back from that tiny little powwow they all had there. Going to be passing it in as Gillen, number 10, to Doucet. Back to Gillen. Doucet has it again for McCook. And McCook to Gillen, who goes for 2, and it is good. Gothenburg get the ball. Strasser having it now, passing it to Richardson. Richardson going to be giving it to Ellery Harm, who goes for 2, not quite. Fights for it, goes back for 2, no good again. Will she go a 3rd time? No, but there is a foul called on McCook. All right, number 25, Ellery Harm, going to be making some free throws. Unfortunately, misses the first. And gives it back to, all right, Gothenburg will get the ball. All right, Kinley Strasser passing it in to Ashlyn Richardson, back to Everett. And Everett to Aubrey O'Hare. Aubrey O'Hare giving it to Kinley Strasser, back to O'Hare, back to Strasser. Strasser to Everett. Everett to number 15, Richardson. All right, and McCook will get the ball now. Gillen to pass it in. Passes it into Wilkinson. And to number 21, Taylor. Back to Gillen. Doucet has it now. Going to be giving it back to Taylor. Taylor forward to Koshwar. And a foul is called on Gothenburg. Be called on Ellery Harm. That's her 4th one of the night. Clara Everett checking out for the Swedes. Taylor passing it in for McCook. Passes it in to Doucet from the 3. No good. Ellery Harm takes possession of the ball, and McCook will grab the ball back. Number 34, Wilkinson has it now. Gives it to number 10, Gillen, back to Doucet. And to number 34, 4. Wilkinson back to Deuce it. Deuce it to number 10, Gillen. Back to number 21, Taylor. Deuce it has it now. Going to be giving it to Kochwar. Back to Deuce it. Deuce it losing it to Ashlyn Richardson. 2 minutes, 29 seconds, and a foul is called on McCook. All right, Richardson going to be making 2 shots, I believe. Unfortunately, missing the first. And she makes the second one. That'll be 50-41. All right. Deucet has the ball. Going to be passing it to Taylor, who gives it to Kochwar, who goes up for 2, and it is good. 50-43. Richardson has it now. Going to be giving it to Strasser. Strasser back to Richardson. Richardson giving it to O'Hare. Aubrey, that is. Back to Strasser. To Richardson, who gives it to Smith. Smith looking for somebody. She finds Emily Cornwell. Cornwell back to Strasser, who goes from the 3. Not quite, but really close. All right, Wilkinson has it. Gives it to Kochwar, and it gets lost to Gothenburg. Number 20, Kinley Strasser has it now, giving it to Aubrey O'Hare, who then gives it to Ashlyn Richardson. Richardson to number 20, Kinley Strasser, and a timeout is called on Gothenburg.
Hecox Dentistry, located at 1014 Lake Avenue in Gothenburg, has provided over 105 years of trusted dental service to the local area. 4 generations of family and dental care gives them an experienced advantage that you won't find anywhere else. They combine personalized, compassionate care with exceptional service in a state-of-the-art facility. They're always accepting new patients and look forward to providing the dentistry you, your family, and friends deserve. Learn more at hecoxdentistry.com.
All right, Richardson has the ball now. Trying to find somebody. She is going to give it off to Aubrey O'Hare. Back to Richardson. Then to O'Hare. O'Hare to Maddie Smith, giving it to Richardson. And she tried to go for 2, however, and it'll be out. Out on McCook. 1 minute, 13 seconds left in the game. All right, passing it in is going to be Kinley Strasser, giving it to Aubrey O'Hare. Back to Richardson. Richardson to number 12, Aubrey O'Hare. Back to Ellery Harm. Then to number 20, Kinley Strasser. And to number 12, Aubrey O'Hare, giving it to Richardson. Richardson almost losing it there to McCook. Gives it back to Aubrey O'Hare. Back to Richardson. And a foul is called. 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 50-43 is the score. Ashlyn Richardson is going to be making some free throws here, hopefully. All right, Kinley Strasser has it now. Going to be Trying to pass it there, however. There's a foul called on number 1. That'll be Deuce. That's her second of the night. All right, she makes the first. 51-43. And she makes the second one, 52-43. All right. Number 34, Wilkinson has it. And it'll be out of bounds. Gothenburg to get the ball. All right. And Aubrey O'Hare passing it to Strasser and to Everett. 11 seconds left on the clock. Richardson has it now. Giving it back to O'Hare, back to Richardson, back to O'Hare. 3 seconds left. 1 second. And that's the game, folks. 52-43. Stick around on our page for the boys game. I'll be going live here in just a couple minutes, so please stick around and join us for that game. We'll be back shortly.